Yeah, we are back for round two. It went very quickly. Our opponent actually has a deck. I did a little bit of scouting in the seconds we had, and he actually has a deck we might have some issues with. He's has a deck that goes into like the graveyard, has some recursion for zombies, and it actually has some bounce also, which is the kind of things we're fearing. Had to mulligan to 6 cards. We do not have to mulligan. We have Unruly Mob and both of our
bombs
guys to go with our Divine Reckoning. So
and 2 of our guys to go with our Divine Reckoning.
Right. The whole deck is built around
Divine Reckoning. Card.
Yep. But what a card to build around.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's a winner.
I'm just
for
glad
one round it was.
For the first time ever, a Wrath effect has been used effectively by us.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
I'm glad we almost didn't take it. Like, we came really close to,
to
not. And I think George, credit where credit's due, said just take the... Although he might have said so that someone doesn't use it against us.
Something like that.
I don't remember.
Even if we die this round, I think I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
Because we had such a glorious first round.
Yep.
Well, the deck did exactly what it was supposed to.
Yep. Yeah. Oh goodness, we're gonna kill that vampire too.
Yep. And he had to mulligan, so he might be slightly mono-screwed. So we can get in 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably go ahead and rebuke him.
Yeah.
He's not the greatest threat, but flight definitely is something that
our deck
we don't deal with.
Yeah. Not to mention we want to take over the friendly skies with our noble in a second here, so.
Alright.
I'm okay, like, winning because he got mono-screwed, or...
Yeah, I'm fine with it. It's an 8-4. Fuck
him. No, you pretty much summed up my feelings, Bob.
Okay. Do we Silver Inlay Dagger, equip, and attack, because we have 4 on an open board, and then Falconwrath Noble next turn?
Yes.
Or do we Falconwrath Noble next turn, Dagger, equip, and have a Moment of Heroism?
I think we play the dagger.
I think get cheap damage now.
Okay.
Cheap damage now. Because we will be able to do everything else you just said anyway.
Right.
Cheap damage now. Make the guy think.
No, make him answer it.
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do to our marginal creature?
Oh, that'll do it.
I see your marginal creature, and I raise you one. We can even play our flame, our rage thrower.
Love it.
Next turn. So attack, and if he wants to trade, we'll just make you lose 2 life, or probably not.
No, you're right. We don't.
We want to wait till our rage thrower is out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get.
And that'll prevent him
maximum
from doing much of anything.
Bang for our buck.
Yep.
Because the rage thrower is an instant target. He'll just kill it. Oh, that's not good.
Right. So probably, if I was him, I'd kill the noble.
The noble. Yeah. Huh.
Kinky.
That is not what I would have done.
Not what I expected, but...
He's got to have his reasons. Ah, he's got a flyer is why.
Right.
But our moment of heroism...
Yeah, would deal with that.
Yep. So here's my thing. I think we put the dagger on him, attack in, let him block thinking that he's got us, and then we moment of heroism.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. He's at 1 card. If we Smite the Monstrous can kill this guy.
Yeah.
And Moment of Heroism could kill that guy if he's still bat. If he flips, we start having some issues. What is the best way to get him to trade?
Oh,
Equip the
dagger.
equip the
Yeah.
dagger and go for it.
And he's probably not going to trade. But that's the best way to get him to trade.
Right.
But we can smite
If-
the monsters if he flips them.
Yeah. If he flips him,
Sure. So
then we
either way.
smite that one,
Right.
and he's spent 4 mana
To do it.
to do it. Yeah.
Yep. Right.
Now I'll attack in.
Yep.
Nice.
You gotta do it again. Nice thing about Noble also, short of exiling him, is you always get in 1 extra damage when he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, sure.
So he's really at 8. Which means that doing even like Rage Thrower
Okay.
would put him in a perilous position.
If he does anything.
Yeah. And he only has 1 card.
Yep. Oh, wow. Nice.
And we even had a combat trick.
So we won that one without really doing our combo.
Right.
I mean, it's
Well,
still...
the thing is, the whole deck is based around creatures that
Yeah.
react when other creatures die.
Yep.
And it does it very well.
Yes. And that it does. And let's just make a pact. We're not sideboarding.
No.
Okay, you know what? I will make a one thing.
Of course.
If we
of course.
if we see something where it's like, well, duh, of course you put this in, but we're not gonna.
Yeah, because we're not that smart.
No.
No.
Fair enough.
I think we revel in our stupidity.
Mhm.
Just for tonight.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2-drop,
Oh, yeah.
3-drop to
Rebuke.
kill him, or that, or yeah.
This is very, very similar to what we had last
1
time.
more land and we get that guy. Yeah. I'm okay with that. This guy does a great job of stalling.
Right.
Hey, what do you know?
And it's even a different color. So if we get a Rage Thrower. Oh. I know we're not disguising our excitement
I know.
very well, but hopefully you aren't either. And it's kind of awkward to all the people around you as you're staring at the computer screen going, oh my god.
When you're in the library using the public computers because you are who you are.
It's like, yeah,
And like this one time you're not looking at porn, you're looking at our site instead, and you're like, oh yeah! So we think you're still looking at porn.
Right, making similar noises, but
Yeah. Grunting. A lot of grunting from our fans.
so let's see how his deck works when he's not completely mono.
Right. It's probably very frightening.
Is there a flash creature in
In blue-black? Don't know.
green? There's Ambush Viper. Blue, there's
White,
there's
there's the
Bell
bell
ringer.
ringer.
uh-huh.
Don't know.
They're probably, you know what? It's blue. Of course there is.
There should be.
But what is it? Fucking I know.
Fair enough. And we've already discussed this previously, but we don't have a lot of answers to flyers.
Right.
Except for the tokens that guy generates.
Okay, we can use a little less land now. I'd be okay.
Would we be willing to trade this guy for this guy
Yes.
so that he doesn't turn into a
Yes,
3/2
but he won't
flyer?
block, so it won't matter. He's too invested in the fact that this guy could be a flyer.
Right.
He would never block.
And he should be. It would be foolish for him to, especially at 18 life,
Yeah.
to block.
Ooh, dissipate.
Frightful. Oh,
Nope, dissipate.
all right. This is 8/4. They wouldn't be playing the cards we're playing.
Whatever. We use those cards to great effect.
Oh, and he already flipped. It's okay.
He's allowed one round.
6-turn clock. Have we only drawn land
Yes.
since
Mhm.
our opening hand?
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. Games will happen that way.
I wish the viewers could have seen that. John and Bob did the classic look at one another. It was like straight out of Weird Science.
Hey,
yeah.
I can't believe it. Can you?
Hey,
He's
I still
beat
think
our ass
Trepidation
with that
Blade is
card.
badass.
He's gonna beat our ass. That's the funny thing.
Right, because all we have is land so far, so we probably have the next 18 fucking cards. Or
Oh, that's hilarious. He's gonna beat our ass.
at least if he's equipping that,
He's not likely to cast anything worthwhile.
well, it's limiting it somewhat. And
Nice.
there we go. And what happens to it? It goes into our graveyard.
He's staying our
Good.
deck.
He helped us.
He did. He did more points of damage, but
But I would pay 1 life
absolutely
to not draw.
that plains.
Yeah.
Or that swamp.
Right.
Man.
Okay, we're dead.
Okay. What we want him to believe is that he's winning. So we probably don't want a moment of
Right.
heroism yet.
Right.
Because if we're suddenly at 17 and he's at 10, then he equips the torch and just kills us.
Sure.
He might do it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we've got no creatures on the board. That makes sense.
It bought us a turn.
Our lack of critters is getting to us.
Well,
You
yeah.
have 1 fewer.
I mean, this is a epic Mana Flood.
Yo, absolutely.
It is.
Absolutely.
Because, what, are we now at 2 cards,
Sure.
2 non-land cards in 8 turns?
Yep.
Alright, well, as long as the Trepidation Blade doesn't blow up.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Kind of did.
Yeah, would have liked to have that rebuke.
Yeah.
Didn't kill us.
It will next turn.
It
Dude,
will,
why are you
or
ca-
whatever this...
He didn't need to cast that.
Yeah, but there's really no reason not to.
Oh yeah, game over.
Okay. So,
Okay, well we can't. There's nothing we can do about that. Oh.
Oh.
Well, he
Guess I
would.
helped in this
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
He would have had a creature, we wouldn't. And then, I mean, how far
Sponsor.
away were we from our next creature?
Oh
I
my
mean,
god, yeah.
It's way down. But then there's, I mean, look
Sure.
at all of, you guys can't see my fingers, why am I pointing at the screen? But barely any land down here and a slew of things. His Trepidation Blade would have been,
Kicking ass.
yeah, the nuts at that point. But
So, Robin, why does the Trepidation Blade suck exactly?
Yeah.
Please, explain this to me, because I don't quite get it.
Well,
yes,
Slow,
Yeah.
but yeah, we keep
We have the
it.
Divine Reckoning and the Gargoyle in hand. We keep it
we have a rebuke to answer his
Yeah.
first legitimate early threat.
on turn 2.
We're playing first, so we should be a little ahead. Assuming we really need one. Well, we need 2 more land for me
Right.
to be
Happy.
extra happy.
This will be the round we get no land. Because we got too much last time.
Yep.
Goddamn shuffler.
I know. Law of averages.
Okay, we dig it.
Mm-hmm. I really hope he's not going to dissipate whatever we cast, which
Oh,
that's what looks like.
looks
to
like
me.
it's likely. Well, then we put out the guard anyway.
Right.
He's going to dissipate.
Would we rather have him dissipate a
Yeah.
gargoyle or our guard? Our guard. And we want him not to be holding the counterspell.
Right. Yeah, he's not taking any chances. That's fine, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we wanted to happen.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
we wanted him to be faking.
Well, for worst case scenario, that's what we wanted.
Yeah. And our gargoyle is getting us into that
The sweet spot. The sweet spot.
And the creepy doll.
Oh, yeah, baby.
So I think we start with the gargoyle.
Yep.
Now, an interesting thing to think about
is if we have 1 mana, we can jump him in the air and get in the way of his flyer.
Yeah. Do we want to open him up to a potential threat like that? Because he could have
Well, now he's a 4/2.
a brimstone volley or something. Right. We have moment of heroism.
Sure.
Right.
And it's really going to be like this turn
nice.
where we would consider it. Okay.
Here's the thing: it's got the flyers though, so I don't know.
I don't know if we're better off like going unruly mob,
and then rebuke.
and then either make him a flyer and moment of heroism to trade, or rebuke. Either one would be. I think we want to unruly mob and leave our options open for which of those two tricks we want to play.
And in the near future, that Divine Reckoning may well become awesome.
Right. Okay. Do we go for it?
I think we have to.
If we...
worst case scenario, yeah, he kills us, so what?
Right. And block this guy. Did you actually have an answer?
He's debating. Yeah, here he goes.
And we would have gained the life if I'd played it earlier, but we're still saving it.
Wouldn't have minded gaining a life.
Right. But if I'd played it earlier, he wouldn't have played the Geist Flame.
Sure. Hey, you know what answers that card?
Creepy doll.
That's right.
We are sitting on a...
Wow, a treasure trove.
Yeah.
We have no removal. We have like tons of removal.
So, if we creepy doll, and he gets in for another 3, then, and his Geist Flame can kill our unruly mob. So I'm not thrilled about that.
Right.
Would we rather attack with our unruly mob and try to get 1 because he's probably not going to block with that?
Yeah.
If he does block with it, so be it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nickel and dime him.
Yep. Let's see. Because this could answer that.
Yep.
This could answer that.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay. Do we pull the trigger on Divine Reckoning now?
Here's the thing. He's gonna flashback those zombies.
Right. So if we stall a turn and see if he'll bring him out and then Divine Reckoning?
Because we can always rebuke his flyer.
Right. That's true. And keep... I mean, I would like to keep these for whatever threats come after, but ultimately we're hoping to flip the board.
Right.
Where we won't be rebuking, we'll be attacking.
Well, I'm curious to see what he does.
Or he might not have.
See, now he could have a trick in the air, though.
Right. I think what he's hoping for is that we activate it and then he can blazing torch that guy.
I say, yeah, just rebuke him. Get his flyer out of the air.
Sure. And that may lead him to casting the zombies. Yep. And then we've got him.
Yep.
That's not going to be pleasant for him, that's for sure.
Holy
that's
shit.
whenever another human dies.
Oh, well, he's got
Okay.
none of those.
So it's not as good.
It's still a 2/2 creature, though.
Right. I don't think he'll attack because he's
Do we not
likely
want to do the Divine Reckoning
We
now?
can't.
We can't do both. I don't think he will attack because he would have to.
He may use the blazing torch to kill our cannibals. I don't know why, but he might.
Right. Do we want to Bonds of Faith our own unruly mob
To prevent that.
so that he kills our unruly mob in
Ah.
response and our cannibals become 3/3 anyway?
Yeah, because if he doesn't do it, then we have a 3/3 unruly mob.
Right.
Which is probably the creature we would keep anyway after.
Right.
Divine
We would
Reckoning.
prefer to keep him
Yes.
and
See,
let
Yeah,
it go
made it
off.
through. I suppose we could have held that on to, since he's got no living, like, human creatures.
Let's hope he doesn't have any bombs. As long as he doesn't draw a bomb, we can Divine Reckoning next
Well, he
turn.
doesn't have Army of the Damned.
That's true.
Or was that the last draft? I think that was the last one. We wouldn't have taken that for this deck.
Doesn't do us any good.
Okay. So now's the time to pull the trigger?
Yeah.
Our mob will get a little bit bigger.
Yep.
So what do you like, son?
He'll keep the snake.
Yep.
Because it's equipped.
Okay. Then I think we make him flying
And send him in?
and send him in.
See what happens?
Yep.
I mean, he could kill it still.
He could, but he can only deal 2 with that.
And
Yep.
one
He
with
can
Geist
deal 1
Flame.
with the Geist Flame, so it would be bringing another card out of his hand. And the nice thing is, if he doesn't have an answer, 4 damage a turn is going to.
Be a problem.
Yeah.
Whittle away.
We have this
Yeah.
guy to hold the ground.
And the Divine Reckoning sitting in our...
And that guy can't block.
That guy
so.
can't block. Yep.
Now all of our removal is gone. Oh, but our lifelinking flying gargoyle doesn't suck.
Well, he won't lifelink.
Oh, right, because he's not human. Okay.
Right.
but he is 7.
Right.
Yeah.
And
He can't block it.
yeah. The other side of it would be we could put it on the unruly mob
And if he attacks him,
And
just
attack
block.
in.
and gives him no choice. Or we could well, we can't flashback now. If he had multiple creatures, we could
Sure.
Divine Reckoning again. But yeah, if we do that, he will block.
He'll have to.
He'll have to block with his snake. His snake will die. Our guy will die. We'll gain 7 life, so we're at 16, and we will have dealt 4.
To him.
And then the next turn, we can equip the cleaver to our guard.
I love it. Let's see what happens. Worst thing it is, he bounces a card back into our hand.
Do we attack with Creepy Doll?
No.
The creepy doll fends off that snake.
But if he
I
has
see.
to block this.
Can he do 9 next round? If he doesn't?
No, because we're going to lifelink.
Right.
Ah, right.
Send them all.
Why not?
I think it's an extra damage we get in,
Sure.
which could potentially. I mean,
What the
and-
hell, right?
Yeah, Viewers, tell me why I shouldn't have done that. Or
He could draw.
toxic. Show me why I shouldn't have done that. But that's what I thought was going to happen. And we
Okay.
couldn't have blocked with that
Right.
anyway.
Right.
And now we're leading the mad dash for life.
Alright.
Right.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
And if he
Puts out a bomb.
puts out, yeah.
Anything, really.
Although I have to use one to make him fly. But I mean, I don't know what he would play.
The only thing I can think of is if he bounces it back to our hand.
Right, but is there a instant speed bounce spell? Silent Departure and
What about
Grasp
Divine
of-
Reckoning? Or not Divine Reckoning. What's the one that everyone loves? The
Silent
Silent
Departure. Sorcery.
Sorcery.
Grasp of Phantoms or whatever. Sorcery.
He concedes.
No, he'll see what his next
GG.
card is. He's not in good
Did
shape.
we already beat him once? Is this?
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it, or the finals?
We got-
yeah! Fuck yeah!
Oh, that's the most unlikely deck ever.
Yep.
I know.
Well, welcome to the 8-4 finals.
Wow.
I know you've never seen this before.
Hey, you're as surprised as we are.
Yep.
Alright, so
Probably more so after that draft.
So,
Yeah.
so what have we learned? Play a stupid bullshit deck, and maybe we do warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah, George may have proven that we need to play something off air so that people don't think
Right.
that we're terrible, and then just record the second one. But more importantly, stick to a theme. And in Innistrad, I think sticking to a theme, whether it's zombies or werewolves or
Or question mark.
a Divine Reckoning
Drunken Madness.
crazy deck, it still will work.